All right. Well, there we have it. Now we know what everybody thinks about Valentine's Day and what they're going to be doing. Well, today we have a special guest today. His name is Jose Amparo. Thank you for coming out here with us. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you for the invitation.
Yeah, you're welcome. So, who are you? What do you do for our school?
All right, again, my name is Jose. What I do for the school, I'm the violence prevention specialist here on campus, where we try to promote the healthy relationships. Now that Valentine's is coming around, that's a big one. We're trying to promote, what to look out for, but again, staying with a positive feel.
Oh, wow. And did you come to college here at AWC yourself?
Yeah, actually, I did. It's kind of like a long story, but
Long story.
Make
long story short.
Long story short, I
What's
came
that?
to AWC on a soccer scholarship, 2002.
Oh, wow.
I played during the season, but then I decided to go other ways. So I decided, leave school. But I'm back. Currently, I'm doing my master's in counseling, community counseling, which I'll be done in May, hopefully. And again, that all ties back in trying to help others on campus. So.
And what did you major in when you first started going to school?
Okay, my first major was I got an associate's in education in arts. And then I went on to NAU, and I got a bachelor's in liberal studies. And then now the master's in counseling. Yeah.
What is the name of your major?
Master's of Arts in Community Counseling right now.
Wow. Have you worked at AWC for a long time?
Actually, I started in August.
Okay.
I started in August. It's been a good experience. It's something different than what I did before.
What did you do before?
Before, I worked out in the community in mental and behavioral health, where it's a lot of counseling towards kids, parents, families, adults, teenagers. So it's a lot. It was different, different feel for what I do now.
It was a mixture of everything, children, families, and everything?
Yeah, but again, I kind of tied into what I do here on campus, and it's pretty cool. I like it.
Oh, wow. So what's the difference between working with families and children versus working with college students, today, right now?
I guess the difference is that here you got to really connect with the student. The way you come across, it's very important. And I think that has to do, the way you talk to them, it's very, very important. So.
Do you like working with college students better or with children and families? What did you find easier?
That's a hard question.
Hard question?
I like everything. Overall, I just love helping people. That's my passion.
Okay.
Just helping others. Here on campus, I do see that there is a need. Now that we have the program here on campus, we see more students actually, engaging with us. Okay. So that's very good.
What program?
It's the violence prevention program. Okay. But we also have the club, the Mentors in Violence Prevention, the MVP club, which we called, where that's composed of all students. And again, the more students, the more support, the more help we can provide to everybody.
And now that it's closer to Valentine's Day, do you have people calling you every day or, texting you, say, hey, I need help? Do you have people doing that now that it's close to Valentine's Day?
Closer to Valentine's, we do have some. Not as much. I think after Valentine's, we are gonna have more people actually come in and tell us how how it went, both positive, negative. But again, I think we're gonna have more after Valentine's. But we do have those.
Like listening to everybody's stories, when they call you and stuff, does it ruin your Valentine's? Does it how do you feel? Like what?
It doesn't ruin. I guess it just makes me, acknowledge their story first and then trying to help them out. But personally, it kind of helps with my relationship too.
Does it? How's that?
It just makes it better.
Makes it better?
It just makes it better. And, hearing all the stories, what they're going through, just makes it better for me not to make those mistakes or, just to build up upon that.
So it helps you better in the future?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very interesting. So what are your plans for Valentine's Day this year? Changes the subject a little bit.
My plans for Valentine's, actually, go to dinner to a place we want to go to dinner this year. Because last year we kind of waited to the end, and we ended up at a place that we don't want to go.
Oh, reservations, right?
Yeah, but this year we already kind of made the reservation, so looking forward to that.
Did you have that special someone last year for Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Are you married?
Yeah.
All right. How many years?
Years?
Yeah. Or months? Whatever works.
Well, we've been together for 6 years, but we've actually been married since November.
Oh, wow. Just recently.
Just
congratulations.
Thank you.
So how would you change your Valentine's Day last year versus this year, besides the whole reservation and all that?
You know what? Being more affectionate.
Oh.
being more affectionate. It's not just about going to dinner, sitting down with your special someone. It's actually letting know your special someone how you feel. Honestly, how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just spending more time together.
Yeah. So how did you guys meet?
How do we
If
meet?
you don't mind me asking.
Uh, I used to play in a band, and it was in a concert where we met.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, at a concert, so that's how we started interacting, and it just things.
Were you
I
guys
guess
younger?
Yeah, we were 21.
21. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
21.
How old are you now?
27.
27. You're still young.
We were younger though.
Oh, okay, yeah. um,
How about you? What are you doing for Valentine's? Let me ask you now. What are you doing
Why
for
are you asking me
Valentine's? You're the host here, but what are you doing for Valentine's? So
I
you
don't
can
know
tell
yet.
everybody else.
well,
What's your plan?
my plans, I really don't have any plans this year. Just probably watch a movie with my best friend and, But changing the subject a little bit, you said you have a club.
Yes.
Yes, okay. And do you have a lot of people in that club? Do people know about this club that you have, the club that you're running?
Yeah, actually, again, the clubs, we named it the MVP,
Okay.
the Mentors in Violence Prevention. Active members, right now we have, I would say, anywhere between 35 and 40 people, students, between the main campus and the San Luis campus. We actually started over there too. The students, they're very active, and other students can relate. So I think that's why we're getting, this all this positivity going on campus, because they're able to relate with the other students, their peers. But yeah, it's pretty big actually, and I think as we go, every time we set up like an informational table, we get more students that want to get involved, so the more the better.
The more the better?
Yes, the more the better.
And do you have people that come into your office and talk to you about their problems? Do they end up going and helping other students? Do you think that helps them better themselves, or?
Yeah, and actually we do have, some people in the club that they've been through, unhealthy relationships, and they're able to relate with other students, what to look out for, the red flags. I mean, those are the main ones, looking out, being able to identify them. But yeah, I mean, some of the students, not all of them that come through stay in the club, but some of them do want to help others. So.
Do you think by this whole domestic violence, in women or men or whoever, do you think, is it really love that they have, or?
Yeah, that's there's a lot of answers to that question. Where there is violence, sometimes they see it as that's the way of loving. If it's a verbal abusive relationship, that's the way of loving. So I think love is just, it can have different meanings depending on the type of relationship you have.
What's your meaning?
My meaning, it's, stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
Have positive communication, good communication. I think that's the key to every relationship. Have that open communication with your partner.
Oh, wow. So.
You never answered my question. What are you doing for Valentine's?
I
Watching
did.
a movie? And
That's it? Just watching a movie?
that's it, huh?
Yeah, that's it. But.
Okay, yeah, just another things I want to add, here on campus, again, feel free to come see us. We're located in the CTE building. We do have activities, weekly activities. We just give out info on the healthy relationships. Again, people don't identify with that right now when you mention domestic violence.
Yeah.
Domestic violence has a lot of, it's not just hitting, it's not just physical, it's emotional, verbal, that's kind of where everything starts, the verbal abuse, the name calling, the isolation, taking your phone away, who's text messaging you, and that's very common. So, just for people to know that domestic violence is not just hitting, there's other things that, involve it.
And what do you suggest for in any relationship? Do you have anything to say for yourself? Any tips or anything? And
for them to have a good relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah, again, communication, the positive communication, that's very big. Be honest with yourself first, and be honest with that significant other. You mentioned love.
Yeah.
You got to find your definition of love, and that's something you got to talk over with your significant other. You also got to be, faithful.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you got to be faithful with, with yourself.
Yeah.
Trust, be able to trust. That's another big one. But just again, stay positive with that trust.
Yeah.
What tends to happen if there is a breakup, that trust is lost. So it's hard for them to regain it, even with another relationship. But again, just be open, be positive. If you guys need to come and talk to us, feel free. I'm here to help. So, yeah.
Oh, wow. So, what is your ideal Valentine? Or who?
Who?
We know your wife. We know your wife, but like, what is an ideal Valentine?
What is an ideal Valentine?
Maybe you can give us a few tips and people can actually take that home with them.
An ideal Valentine, flowers, roses. My wife likes white roses, but I guess there's different colors. But
yes.
Yeah, roses, chocolates, but some may like it, some may not. Again, spending that time together, talking, not just going to dinner and be on your phone, and then your significant other is also texting, and there you go, you're both texting, you're not having that communication. So, actually that talking, I think that's my ideal. Just spend time.
Yeah, just
connecting.
turn off that cell phone and pay attention to that person.
That's another tip. Don't take your cell phone on a date. Don't do that.
Yeah, technology nowadays, right?
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. It's just spend time, quality time. I think that's what it is.
Well,
what do you think of all those tips?
excuse me?
Well, what do you think about those tips? Are there,
I think, everything you had said and everything, nobody knows about you. Nobody knows who you are and everything. And I feel like in any relationship for Valentine's Day, I think it was a very good tips. Thank you so much.
And again, I'm on campus every day.
Yeah.
If you see me, just stop by and say hi.
Okay.
But I'm here to help, and I'm here for all the students. So
okay.
I just do want to throw that out there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have for you today. Okay. Okay.
You're already gonna.
So
I was just opening up.
I have a secret to tell you.
Secret, tell me. Go for it.
I am obsessed with Justin Bieber. Okay. Yeah.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah. I wish to see him in concert. Whatever, if he's listening. But anyways, what is your advice on how to get Justin Bieber? How can I get him to come here or to call me or whatever?
Facebook.
YouTube as well?
YouTube.
Okay.
But, right, that's a hard one because that's a kind of, he's out of town, so to say. But, technology nowadays, I think that's, it can be used to our advantage. And I think to this point, you can use it to your advantage. The Facebook, you can YouTube, Twitter. Twitter, that's big with famous stars, but yeah. But
if you were Justin Bieber, what would you want? Selena Gomez? I don't think so.
What would I want? How would I like to be contacted? I think maybe with a card by mail.
Email or written?
Written.
Okay.
Written and signed by that female. But I think, a card will work.
Wow.
Technology is kind of, it's a good way to connect, but...
You like the old-fashioned stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. No.
Yeah. What's your way?
I text a lot. I Facebook it a lot. So, yeah, no, I'm not really the type where I just write a letter and send it. It takes too much time.
Yeah.
Just send it real quick and I'll be done.
Well, I guess text messaging works, huh?
Yeah, text messaging does work. Works very well, actually.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, just can I add another thing?
Yeah.
Okay, just one more thing with with this whole healthy relationship, just with the phone. Just be careful with the stalking. That I do want to throw out there.
Stalking.
The stalking, everything. The technology nowadays. Just if that's happening, just be aware.
What's a sign of stalking?
A sign of stalking, when they talk to you a lot, they follow you,
Okay.
they bother you, they bug you. So just be aware.